Hello, welcome back to Monochromatic, and today we have an unboxing for you people of Godzilla with 10 digitally remastered classics in it. And today I'm gonna do it with my friend Chatley. He's here with me. Come, you can sit down right here, man.
Do my makeup, wait.
Hey, come. Fine.
Come on.
Okay, man. Damn.
Okay, just sit there and look pretty, okay? As you can see, it's a pretty nice box with the Godzilla. I think it's pretty nice, but it's also cheaply made because they reuse the same picture of Godzilla everywhere, and here it's then in black, but it's the same picture. Okay, let's see what's inside. There's the inside with the same picture of Godzilla again, and with all the movies. And there's also a certificate in here, and it's limited edition, numbered edition. I looked it up, and there are 1,000 copies of this one, and I have number 943.
Ooh, close, man.
Yeah, close
one.
And I'm a real big Godzilla fan, and I was so excited. I found this in the shop. I didn't even look at the price, and I bought it immediately.
And that's a true fan right here.
Yes. Nothing beats Godzilla. He's the king of the monsters. Well, let's take a look. There was also a poster inside, and I already framed it, so I can show it nicely. It's probably, you see the light.
Whoa, I'm surprised that it's not the same picture as the box.
But the poster has this is got a frame from the first movie from 1954, 1945, and on the other side is also is a frame of the second movie, Godzilla Rage Again. But I like this one better because he holds the miniature train in his mouth. It's just awesome.
It looks awesome.
Sorry, but it looks like that it's 1954.
Yeah. But I said it
45.
I said it wrong the first time. It's 1954. Exactly. the man.
Okay.
But if my girlfriend allows it, I will probably hang it somewhere. That's really awesome. I'm really glad. I've never seen a Godzilla poster on sale anywhere in Holland, so it's really good. Okay, let's take a look what's at the movies that are inside. They're all Blu-ray. So
Let me help you with this.
a lot of shit. You take the box. Yes. Okay, the first one is the first Godzilla from 1954. It's a really good one. It's one of the only ones where Godzilla is actually a bad guy. He destroys everything, and it's a really, if you look at it, it's a really political movie because it's like really anti-nuclear power. In those days, there was a lot of nuclear power plants, and Hiroshima wasn't that long ago then, and so everybody sort of had this feeling they liked nuclear power or they didn't, and this was the makers' answer to that. They definitely didn't like nuclear power because Godzilla is a creation of nuclear tests with nuclear bombs.
I like this. I'm getting history here. I'm getting history lessons of Godzilla.
Japan.
And also Japan. And I never knew this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do more unboxing with this guy.
It's a really good one. It's really slow because movies back then were slower paced than movies today. People who watch movies today are not as easily entertained as they used to be, so they need a lot of explosions and stuff to keep them happy. Back then it's more build up and more atmosphere, and it's really good. You should definitely watch it if you're a Godzilla fan, and if you're not, just watch it because it's just a really cool piece of movie history.
But what you're saying now about that build up, I watched the the recent Godzilla, the last one, and the build up there was enormous.
Yeah,
it was enormous.
That's one of the best things about the movie, I think. A lot of people hated on the movie because you only see Godzilla near the end. You really see him in a fight with the Mutos, but I think it was expertly done. It's really good.
I felt like oh, it's coming, but when it's coming, and that feeling, I liked it. But I can also understand the other people that are complaining. I didn't see him as.
There are a lot of people who go to the movie and all they want to see is Godzilla destroying stuff, and they didn't get as much as that as some other Godzilla movies. Yeah. The next one is Godzilla Rage again. It's the second one. It's 1955. It's the start of a tradition that would continue throughout all the Godzilla movies, and even into the new one, that Godzilla fights another monster. And this is the first one where Godzilla fights another monster, and it's also
which monster?
I can't remember the name. I feel really bad right now.
Got you there.
I can't recall the name. But it doesn't matter. Godzilla's king of the monsters. He kicks his ass.
Okay, nice.
And I'm not gonna go too in depth in all the movies.
Okay, cool.
The next one is Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla. It's you have 3 movies where Mecha Godzilla, they created a mechanical Godzilla to fight Godzilla. And of course Mecha Godzilla goes crazy and Godzilla has to stop Mecha Godzilla in some crazy plot twist. But this is one of the latest ones. And yeah, it's really good. And here also is Godzilla vs Mecha Godzilla 2. I have Godzilla vs Mecha Godzilla 1 on DVD, but this one is also really good. And this one is one of the weirder ones. It's Godzilla vs Space Godzilla. And always when I mention this one, people always assume that Godzilla movies are really cheesy and weird, and they are, but in a good way. And it's so much time and effort and skill went into the making of these movies, because they have to recreate whole cities in miniature and then have a guy in the Godzilla suit destroy it in a couple of minutes. It's just
it's fun for the actor in that suit, I think.
Yeah, it's not. Actually, it's not as fun in the suit as you think, because the head of the actor is actually in the neck of Godzilla, so he can't see a thing. So all the actors are acting blind in the movies, and really? It's also the temperature goes up to like 30 degrees, and actors have been known to faint in the suits.
I take back my words. Sorry.
But it must be fun just walking around. We have Madura Dam in Holland. In Holland, it's like a miniature theme park with miniature Holland in it, and it would be really, really satisfying just walking around kicking everything to shit.
I think that came across everybody's mind, just to destroy Madurudam when they're there.
Yeah, because you feel like you're Godzilla when you're walking around. Okay, the next one is Godzilla vs Destroyer, and this is one of it's not destroyer, but it's actually spelled like Destoroya. It's really weird. It's like translated from the Japanese by a Japanese person probably, but this is one of my favorite ones, and it's really good. You should definitely watch it. Then we have Godzilla 2000 Millennium version. It's also really good. I don't know what to say about this one, but it's really good. It's one of the later ones. And then we have Godzilla vs Magiaris, sorry. And it's like a giant. He fights a giant moth creature that comes. The army builds a gun that shoots black holes, and that's they want to destroy Godzilla using the gun that creates black holes, but there something goes wrong and something from another dimension comes through, and it's like a giant dragonfly.
Something has to go wrong.
And Godzilla has to fight it. But this actually starts out with Godzilla being a really bad guy. And what I love about this one is that there's... usually it's Godzilla destroying cities and you don't see the people actually. But this one you see it's really badly filmed and stuff. But you see in the beginning... you see a couple of army guys trying to kill Godzilla, and the sergeant gets killed, and they're really upset about it. But it's
so you
a
really
more personal thing.
So you're gonna hate Godzilla in this movie?
Well, I've never hate Godzilla.
Okay.
The next one is Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, and it's probably the longest movie title I've ever heard of. But it's got all the good things. It's got Godzilla. It's got King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is a three-headed dragon. It's got Mothra. It's a giant moth. It's just loads and loads of destruction and fun. It's just a really, really fun movie. So go and watch it. And the next one is Godzilla Tokyo SOS. It's from 2003, I think. It's one of the last ones to come out. I think it's the last one. I don't know for sure, but I think it's the last one to come out before the recent one that come out by Legendary. And it's 10 years ago.
You're forgetting one movie or not?
No, that's in 1998.
Okay.
No, that's the bad one.
Okay. Okay.
No. This is the last. This is the last Toho.
Okay.
Toho is the Japanese production company responsible for Godzilla, and this is I think it's the last one. I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the last one to come out before the recent one, so it's 10, 11 years ago. And since if you notice, since the first one, it's actually Godzilla's 60th birthday this year. So I'm just...
Okay.
And the movie... For me, for a fan of Godzilla, the movie couldn't be better, because he destroyed a pagoda, which is... tradition in Godzilla movies. He fought other monsters, and I was waiting for when is he gonna do the atomic breath? When is fucking atomic breath coming? And then I saw him charging up through his tail and all the way to his back, and oh man, and
goosebumps.
I lost it, man. I was fucking screaming in the cinema. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Godzilla.
Oh, you are that guy that annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, you shouldn't take me to a Godzilla movie. And the way, without spoiling anything, the way he defeats one of the monsters is just the most badass thing you will ever see a giant monster do.
Yeah.
Not like some of the other movies who can be quite
No, you're
silly.
right. That part was badass.
Yeah.
Really. I was like, yeah. It was, it was nice.
So that's all 10 of them, and I really recommend watching them if you like the last Godzilla film. And if you like the last Godzilla film because of its serious tone, you should probably just watch the first one, because it's also very serious, and the rest is more tongue-in-cheek, more made to entertain and not have a message per se. But it's, I just love Godzilla, man.
But which one is the most favorite? You already said it?
My all-time favorite is Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. I don't have it. It's not in this box, but I have it on DVD as well.
Okay.
And that's because it's like a really weird story with aliens, and it's really trippy. They go back in time, and it's just it's just out there.
Godzilla did it all.
Yeah, and it's really good, and also the suits are really well done in that movie.
Okay.
And that's with some of the other movies they sometimes they use a suit for more than 4 or 5 movies, and then you can see it starting to fall apart. You can actually see pieces
Really?
falling off in the movies because a suit is used so much. One last thing I wanted to say about the new Godzilla movie is that the way the CGI was done, the way Godzilla walks, is like you're watching a man in a suit. And I was thinking that, and I was looking it up, and turns out the guy who played Gollum also, Andy Serkis,
He's playing now also in the Planet of the Apes movie.
yeah, he's also in the new Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I
Yeah,
think.
and also the first one, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. But he's also he also modeled for Godzilla in Godzilla 2014, in the new one, and I think it really shows that they let someone walk and motion capture him instead of just computer generating
A walk.
a walk, because it'll never be as natural as someone walking.
Yeah, because they also always did it in suits.
Yeah, and it feels like there's something in front of the camera, even though there isn't. And
Because it looks so naturally done. Yeah. What I know that I'm gonna do, watch Godzilla again. I'm gonna pay attention because that's a good one.
And you should also, for Godzilla fans who know a little bit about Godzilla, you can see a lot of Easter eggs in the new movie. There's the classroom where the little kid, I can't remember his name, who grows up to be the main guy in the movie.
The son of.
Yeah, he in one of the classrooms he's in, you can see drawings of the Mutos already somewhere, and there's also an aquarium, a terrarium for moths and insects, and there's a picture of Mothra, one of Godzilla's ancient allies / enemies from the old movies. It's also there. And I heard, but I haven't seen it, I couldn't find it, that there's an old Godzilla suit that they used in one of the movies standing on top of one of the buildings in the city that Godzilla walks through when they're fighting and stuff.
Really?
But I couldn't spot it, but it's somewhere on the building. So
Okay,
if
now?
you pay close attention, you can spot it. But I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Now we've all got to see this movie again, because I know you also didn't see that. Don't lie to me. So yeah, that's a nice one. I'm definitely gonna check it.
Well, that's all I have to say about Godzilla now. I could go on for hours, but I'll probably bore you to death. But just go watch. Just pick a random Godzilla movie and don't watch the 1998 American Godzilla movie, because it's the worst thing that could ever happen to the King of the Monsters.
I have to say, I like the soundtrack of that movie.
Puff Daddy
Puff Daddy. Oh, back then it was Puff Daddy. Yeah, but I like the soundtrack. Oh my god, I loved it.
No, there's actually a cartoon show made about a spin-off from that movie, a cartoon show, and that show is really good.
Really?
But the movie is totally
Garbage.
And Toho, the company who made Godzilla and who made the rest of the 29 movies, they officially said that it's not Godzilla. He's not worthy of the title Godzilla. It's just Zilla. And in one of the movies, Destroy All Monsters, I think it is, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, he fights almost every monster from all the Godzilla movies, and Zilla from the 1998 Godzilla movie is also in there, and he wipes the floor. Godzilla kills Zilla a million times over, and it's really satisfying to watch after that humiliation we've been put through. And yeah, that's all I have to say for now, and thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Like us on Facebook. We also have a Facebook page.
It's here, monochromatic, or the man where you want it.
Yeah.
Here?
Or here.
Okay.
And you can also follow him on Twitter.
chat's there.
And
Yeah, thanks for watching.
yeah, that's
And
it.
we learned a lot from Mr. Joris. I learned a lot, so I hope you also learned a lot. And yeah, see you in the next vid.
Thanks for watching.